Good evening, and welcome to Legit News. I'm your host, Bill Bobachek. Tonight's top story, Florida, and why everyone should travel there. But first, a weather update from Charlie.
Thanks, Bill. This is Charlie here with the weather update here in Florida. It's a bright, sunny day. Sound sunshine there in the distance. It's really quite terrible. Alright, please come home. Back to you, Bill.
Haha, you're always such a joker, Charlie. No, you can't come home. That's not in your contract. Anyway, back to the news. To bring you the top story of Florida and why everyone should travel there, we have Jim. Jim, take it away!
Look at that. That's what traveling looks like. Terrible, I know. That's why everyone goes to Florida. Why would you want to travel somewhere new when you could just go to Florida every year? Clearly, everyone goes to Florida when there's a break from school. Soon, Florida will run out of land, and they'll be forced to build more, which is a fantastic use of our tax dollars. Now, who would ever want to travel around the country or see the world? Why see Berlin when you can sit on the beach? Why travel to Niagara Falls when you can sit on the beach? Why go to the Grand Canyon when you can, you guessed it, sit on the beach? Another big-ticket item in Florida is Disney. I am 100% certain this is because of the long lines and outrageous prices. Because why else would you go?
Jim, I'm terribly sorry to interrupt you, but we've just got our latest weather update from Charlie, who's hopefully still all right. Charlie, how are you?
Thanks, Bill. We're having some wonderful weather today in Florida here. It's super sunny, and I'll just let you see for yourself. Back to you, Bill.
Wait, what's that? We're on? We're live? I didn't know I was packing for my Florida vacation. I'm sorry. Thanks, Charlie, for that very informative weather update. Now back to you, Jim. Sorry to interrupt.
Now, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Oh, yeah, that's right. But with sharks! I'm sure by now, literally everyone has seen the incredibly popular documentary, Sharknado. These Sharknadoes are a daily occurrence in Florida, and are a must-see while taking a trip there. In all seriousness, there are also sharks on the beach. Many people die from shark attacks every year. It's one of the many positives of Florida.
I'm terribly sorry to interrupt again. We've got something. It's very important. We have just received word that local weatherman Charlie has just passed away due to inclement weather. Please, let's take a moment of silence to remember him. Alright, I'm afraid that's all we have time for. Back to you, Jim. I'm really enjoying this story.
Thanks, Bill. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. Another important topic I haven't even touched on yet is heading to the beach to get a sunburn. I mean a tan. Can we get that visual off of there? I said a tan. Get that off of there. Oh. You know what? This'll have to do. Like I said, a tan. Exactly like the one pictured here. The best part of any tan, of course, are the tan lines. There's also the other option of the safe and non-cancer causing tanning bed. And of course, there's the worst option, which is getting a natural tan while you're outside doing things. Those are the worst. Alright, Bill, I believe that's all I have.
Thank you, Jim. This story's been very informative. I can't wait to go to Florida. You're making it sound amazing.
I think you're missing the point here, Bill.
What do you mean I'm missing the point?
It's a satire.
What's a satire?
Yeah, a satire. You say the opposite of what you mean.
Why would you say something you don't mean? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, you're doing it to convey a point.
You got me all worked up. So excited. You let me down, Jim. Guess I'm just gonna put away my stuff. This has been legit news. Good night.